Let's pretend you just got a Tesla and you're going to use Autopilot for the first time. It's going to look like this. From day one, you can use Autopilot and adjust things like the speed and following distance with this. One thing you do want to pay attention to if you're a first-time driver is it says apply slight turning force. So you simply give a quick nudge and that's all that you need to do. It's a normal message with Autopilot. It is a part of the system to ask you to nudge the steering wheel for attentiveness. Now what I'm doing is I'm using my scroll wheel to slow down a bit on my speed. Again, message, a slight nudge is all it takes. Now, if you're a new driver or you've never seen Autopilot before, you can use this from day one. And the cool thing is you don't have to pay anything extra. You don't have to use this all the time. If you're on the highway, if you just want to try it out, you could just use it for literally 30 seconds if you want to. Now, the learning curve is pretty short. Honestly, as long as you're monitoring the road, which you're doing anyway when you're driving, it's just like you're driving, except now I'm sitting here. I have a hand ready to intervene if I have to, which is extremely rare. But over time, you'll get more and more comfortable to where it's actually preferred to allow my Tesla to drive me. Now again, this is gonna keep me in this lane. It's not gonna switch lanes or acknowledge stop signs or streetlights. And you might be asking, well, what do you do in that situation? If there's a stop sign, then I simply hit the brake. That's going to stop my car and disable Autopilot. So you have to still manually stop, which is honestly fine because like you see here, if you're cruising through a green light, you're good to go. But if you do need to stop at a red light or a stop sign, just do it manually like you do when you're normally driving. Once you pass that sign or red lights, you can turn it back on again. So it's really that easy, but that's really it. And again, super easy to use even on day one.